Wednesday, October the 29th, our devotional word for you today. Our lesson today is quitters never win and winners never quit. Comes out of Romans chapter 8, verse 37. Romans chapter 8, what an encouraging, what a wonderful chapter. Verse 37 says, "No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us." Verse 37 tells us that God is for us. You know, that's important to know. Sometimes you ever feel like God is against you? This bad happens, and this bad happens, and these people are doing so well, and I'm not. And we have to know that God is for us. In Psalm chapter 56, verse 9, it says, "Then my enemies will turn back when I call for help. By this I will know that God is for me." What a tremendous truth that God is for us. Now let's look at verse 37. It says, "No," or some versions say "yet." This refers to the two verses before it, which tells of awful things that can happen to believers. Just because we're believers doesn't mean bad things won't happen to us. He talks about some of these bad things that can happen and says, "No," or "yet." In all these things, in all what things? In all the bad things that happen, in all the good things, in all things. God is with us and for us in all things. He's for us in the good things. He's for us in the bad things. That means when bad things happen, remember, God is still for you. He's still working in you. He promised to never leave us or forsake us. And our job is to be faithful to him and always to be faithful to whatever he's called us to do. So no or yet, no matter what happens to us, good or bad, in all these things, good or bad, we are more than conquerors. We are believers. We is the believers. When it says we, see, this is a promise he's given to believers, not to non-believers, but only to believers. We are more than conquerors. You know, even when a believer dies or is killed, what happens to them? Well, they go to be in the presence of God forever and ever and ever. No more sin, no more sickness, no disease, nothing. Nobody will ever say anything bad about you. A life that we have never, ever experienced, and so incredibly good. So incredibly good. We are more than conquerors. And not only will we be in God's presence, but we will be forever and ever and ever and ever. It'll never change. Have you ever been on vacation, or you're eating a meal that you love, or you're with some people you love, and you think, man, I wish this would never end? Well, that's what heaven's going to be like. We're going to get there and go, man, I wish this would never end. Well, you know what? It won't. It never will end. It'll just be like that forever and ever. And you think, it couldn't be any better. That's what we have to look forward to. We are more than conquerors through him, Christ, who loved us. This peace can only come through Jesus, and he loves us. Now, quitters never win and winners never quit, which means there come times when we could quit. There are temptations and there are trials. Temptations come from the outside and from the enemy trying to get us to fall. But trials come from God to strengthen us. Trials come to every believer because true faith must be tested. How do you know if something is true or not? It has to be tested. When you go to the store to get something, if you use a very large currency of bill, $50 or $100, they normally make a mark on it. They're testing it to see if it's genuine, if it's real. A believer, their faith is tested to see if it's real. So every trial is used to test our faith. Secondly, the trials work for us, not against us. The trials are designed for us not to fail, but our trials are designed to strengthen us, to help make us better. And then the third thing, trials help us to mature in patience. You know, there's a lot of times we have to have patience. Sometimes we have to have patience waiting for God to move, waiting for God to act. And the trials come along to say, okay, God, I know you're going to do something. I just don't see it yet. We don't give up. We don't give up. Why? Because God is for us, and he will always, always, always be with us. Let me ask you, is there anything happening in your life to make you want to quit your faith? Make you want to quit trying? Turn to God. Turn to God. Tell him exactly how you feel. He already knows. But just go ahead and talk to him and tell him. And let him hold you. Let him pull you in close to you and give you that extra strength that you need to make it through the temptation or the trial that you're going through. Don't give up. Don't ever, 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 ever give up. Have a good day.